In this lesson is service manager training. What you need to do is when you come to the orchestra interface to open up service manager, you go to the service manager toolbar, click on the button and provide the sign in username and password. The default sign in username and password is administrator and password is 123 star 777. You can hit enter or you click the OK button. Now once you have signed in, you'll be presented with the service manager various service account pages. On the top, you can see the file menu, the signal routing, auto attendant, queue, extension, mailbox, agent, and UAC, which means user access control. User access control is where you control who can sign to what service in order for them to make any changes to the software setup. To the right is the setting. Generally, if you open the service manager from where your orchestra server has been installed, you do not need to do any database setup here because you'll be using the same local setting as per the orchestra server setup. However, if you are deploying the service manager in a remote PC, then you may need to set up the database so that you can connect to the proper data store for it to download and update all necessary records. The About box gives general information of the service manager, the version number. At the bottom, you can see a series of buttons. These buttons are common buttons used by all service accounts. Some of them may be grayed out depending on which service page you are at, as they have no purpose there. To the left hand side is the page navigation buttons, where you can scroll through various pages if the list of records exceeds what the page can show you. You can go to the next button, the next page, previous page, the first page, and the last page. Right at the bottom is the status bar, where it will show you the general information of the application as you run it. To the extreme bottom right corner, you can see the three dotted button. This is where you can click on it to show some additional options where you can change the screen color of the software. Okay, now I come to the security page first. The UAC, User Access Control. From this page, you will decide which user have access to which page on the service manager, as well as their access to the orchestra server. To create a new user, click on the Add button, provide the name, let's say RJ. This is the login ID for this user, and the name if you choose to enter, and the password 123 star 777. Now, administrator means you assign this user to be the overall administrator of the security setup. Enabling this option means that this user is allowed to access this page. Without this option, once this user sign in, this UAC page will not be available to this particular person. So let's say you want this person to be administrator, you check this option. The rest of the options are module access right given to this user. Orchestra server, meaning that you can access all the setup pages and various services that is in the orchestra server. Signal routing menu, meaning that this user allowed to access signal routing menu. The queue menu, which is this one. The auto attendant menu. Extension mailbox menu. The agent menu. Event monitor menu. Event monitor menu is actually within the agent menu. It's within the agent menu that allows the supervisor to make changes here. And of course the directory service, which is to set up the global contact number as well as the blocking numbers and access to the call flow designer. Once you have made the necessary changes, click the save button to commit the data.